Hi guys, how is everyone? I haven't done a video for quite a long time. I've been really busy with orders from everyone, and I've been doing quite a lot of Harry Potter junk journals, so I've just been having my head down trying to get these orders out. This week I've been staying up a bit longer to just do some of these cute vintage Golden Book journals. These are for sale. I did post a picture on if anyone wanted to purchase and pre-order, but I've got quite a lot of scrap paper left over from all the journals that I've been making, so I thought I'd put them to a good use and do these journals. They are vintage, and these journals are a little bit different to what I normally do, and I'll flick through them. They're not like jam-packed with pockets and tuck pockets. They're more of a empty inside journal. That didn't sound right. The more they have a lot more space to fill up. As you can see, there's 5 signatures in each journal, and I have just used lots of my scraps. So I'll start off with the first one, and it's called Just for Fun. It is vintage, hence why all the front of it is all a little bit scratched due to it being quite old. And we have this cute vintage fabric on the back, and then I've added all these little beads of a bow. So yeah, these have 5 signatures in each one, and they're a little bit different to what I normally do. The junk journals that I make are normally full of pockets, tuck pockets, but these ones, like I said, there's so much room to use your own imagination and to create something that you want. So to start off with, I've stuck this envelope on with a library card, only because at the back of it there was a description from, this was a gift to someone in the 1977, and it was on the back of that, so I thought I'd put that on to hide it. The story of this Golden Book is all inside this journal as we go through it, and as you can see, it's 1977. So I'll quickly go through both of them. Like I say, all the story is in this journal. I have added a few little things like this inside. Like I say, I've used quite a lot of my scrap paper. I've got a lot left over. This is a good present for somebody who just wants to, fill out. There's lots. This is from a vintage book. This is a vintage card, playing card. Vintage ledger paper. Like I said, it's completely different to what I do. It's, you can write, there's lots of spaces, little tiny envelope, stamping, an envelope there, this has been stitched in. There's just so much you can do with a blank junk journal. I kind of aimed this one for a boy. because I don't get to do a lot of boy junk journals, which is a shame really. Little bits there, another piece of card there. There's different textures of paper, different prints. All this is all vintage, out of vintage annuals. Just close out. There's an envelope there, so you can, you know, put all your pictures in. If it's for a baby shower for a boy, you know, it's a great gift for the new mum to write everything in, stick pictures in, memories. Like I say, these two junk journals are, just left some stars in. Just a great idea, just to, this flips out, just to use your own imagination. Like I say, I've used a lot of my scraps. These are the pages from the actual original story. So many colourful and pretty papers. So yeah, these are now for sale. I will be doing a few more in time. Vintage illustrations. This little vintage colouring book. Lots of different textured papers. Little cards that are added in throughout. Some of these flip up, you can write under there and stick pictures, or if you don't like the images, you can just easily rip them out because I've only sewn them in on the paper. But yeah, because this is for someone that likes to, you know, use their own imagination. There's lots of different types of papers and card, different patterns, envelope. And these are quite good if you've got a baby and you want to document the weight of your baby. Every time that your baby gets weighed, these are perfect grids to write things like that in. I've kept it colourful and cheerful in case, you know, it's for a little boy or anyone really. Another envelope. And I just added a vintage. I've used these quite a few times in my furry junk journals. And a cool top pocket there. I think that's one tuck pocket that I've actually done in these journals. And then that's the end of that. Like I say, it's got plenty of room for you to add all your own stuff in. There's lots of space, you know, because when you start filling out a junk journal, it does get pretty bulky with pictures and things. So yeah, this one is for sale now. and it's from the 1977 vintage collection. So that's that one, and I've kind of based that one more for a little boy. And then this one is exactly the same again. There's a few little different bits that are a little bit different to the other one. I've started ribbing on this one, and then this you can just take off. I did put the eyelet on, and then I realised that I ran out of the clips that I have to clip in. So for now I'm just using that, and it can just be taken off. Again, this is another vintage golden book. So the illustrations in this one are really cute. So I'll just show you in this one. Like, again, it's just very similar. I've used a lot of my scrap paper that I've got. Obviously I've kind of aimed this one more for a little girl or whoever. I've left this one blank because obviously no one has wrote on this. This is, let's have a look, I think it's dated from 1959 or 1974, but I know it's vintage because of the back of the golden book. A lot of the new golden books are like that, and these are the newish ones, where the vintage ones are all like that on the back. So yeah, so I'll quickly flick through this one, and again this is very similar. I've just used pinks and floral, different kinds of paper, and this is a vintage card, playing card. Again, an ideal book for, you know, a new mum to be or a little girl. And I've added a few little bits of goodies in, like the other one. Bits of vintage doll clove making. Very cute. So much stuff you can do on these. You can, you know, put pictures there, and there's just so much you can do. And if you know a lot about journaling, then you know you can, you know, I just think the illustrations in this book are so cute, and I love the wallpaper as well. Again, this is just very similar. This is another little goodie, and it's in an envelope with nothing in, things in. Out of a vintage Mushrime book, I think it is. Vintage newspaper from 1957. Again, this is 5 signatures as well. This just flips up. So lots of different textured paper and cards. I know on this vintage book, there was a couple of pages that was ripped, which, you know, it's understandable of it being so old. And this can come off and you can stick it in anywhere. And what I've done is I made a little pocket with the ripped piece of paper. Is it this one? No, it's not that one, but I put that one in. That's got an envelope in there. I think it's the next one that has the ripped pages. Little card there. Yeah, it's this one. Some of the pages like this were ripped, and I didn't want to throw it away, and obviously you know, it was too damaged to put in the journal as a page. So I just thought whoever buys it, they can decide what they want to do. They can throw it away. I just thought it was a shame just to throw it away. So the full story of this, it's in the book. I just think the illustrations are so cute. Little envelope and some more goodies. An ice cream cone and the tickets. An envelope. I'm coming to the end now because Daddy's come home from work and he's tucked him into bed, which I think is really cute. So 1960s. Excuse me. So yeah, this is up for sale as well. They both are. Like I said, they're a little bit different to what I normally do. But there's different types of journaling, so that's fine. Obviously I've got some more golden books. That's not vintage, but I have these. I've got a tickle in my throat. These are vintage. This is quite a famous story in the US. I'm kind of halfway through making this one. This is a vintage golden book as well. This is before everything gets stitched in, and so that one will be done eventually. And then I have this one as well for a little boy, but this is, oh gosh, I've got a hair in my throat. This is more for like a little boy. So I just thought I'd share them with you. I do have another stock of golden books coming quite soon. So these will be priced on my Facebook shop. So thank you for watching and goodbye.